welcome back to the finals of this Pokemon TCG online tournament. Our opponent's going to go first. And we are not going to mulligan. I actually think we're going to start with Victini here. Although actually, starting with the Darkrai basically prices us into playing the Darkrai, though we can retreat off of the one with Victini, so maybe we should have started with Darkrai and hope to get a turn 1 Dark. So in the finals, we're playing against Kangaskhan Hitmonlee. Kangaskhan, the Mega actually is one of my favorite cards in the format. Was really excited to see it be a Worlds Dex last year, and I'm disappointed that it doesn't see more play. So our opponent Karinas for a Lucario and a switch, so he might be facing down a pretty aggressive fighting deck. They don't play the switch there, which that could actually come back to hurt them because we can Quaking Punch. Let's play the Darkrai and N. Alright, so we've got no Quaking Punch this turn, but let's move like this, I think. And take a Shaman or a Seismitoad. I think we'll just be safe and take the Seismitoad, seeing as we have a Juniper in our hand, no reason to be super aggressive. Is there only one Seismitoad in our entire deck? Oh, there's two. Okay. There's on opposite sides. Okay. That's not a problem. Ship the turn back and hope our opponent stays asleep. They do, and they might not even have the switch anymore because we ended out of them. And a second energy and a Landorus. So it seems like our opponent's just playing the Landorus Lucario deck with a few interesting additions, including a Druddigon. Interesting. So definitely not your average. I know Lunatone. So it's like just not your average Lucario Landorus deck, but also not just a totally from left field deck. Alright. And let's promote Seismitoad and hope we draw the DCE. Heads on Laser does help there. Juniper for DCE Muscle Band also helps. It's Ultra Ball away, an Ultra Ball, and a Lysander for a Shaman. Draw a bunch of cards. Do I team? No, I guess I'll just go ahead and Headringer this. Don't necessarily want to drop Yveltal because we need another Seismitoad on board and we might need to have another Shaman or Keldeo, so just gonna leave things as they are and hope our opponent stays asleep. They wake up, so we haven't been hitting too good of luck on that, but I suppose it is a 25% chance after a laser gets heads, or 25% chance including a laser heads. So let's go pretty poorly for us here if our opponent has a muscle band or anything, but they do not. So we are going to be able to knock this out. Our opponent didn't play anything, which makes me want to drop this and Colorus. Not the safest, like I said, we do want to have as many bench spots as possible, but we do still have the bench space for the Seismitoad and a DCE, which is nice. And that's what we'll do. And attack. We don't have any way to switch, and even if we did, I think I'm fine forcing our opponent to have something for this because our opponent's playing Landorus. And although we are 1 damage off, we don't want to set our opponent in a position where they can get 4 prizes in 1 turn or just get extra value via knockouts with their Hammerhead attack. And he's going to draw 3, and this is where we kind of get to go off, hopefully. So they're at 30. Let's go ahead and laser. Gonna get punished for triple drawing via an N. And I guess I'll just go ahead and attach this here if they want to try anything. Alright, there. They did not wake up, which is really good for us. They will get knocked out next turn, assuming they stay active, which will bring us down to a single EX knockout necessary, with our opponent having a EX on board that's weak to our Seismitoad. So, feeling pretty good about this one. That being said, our opponent concedes. I was going to say, that being said, we don't have a supporter in hand. Our other Seismitoad is not muscle banded. There are a lot of things that can go wrong for us, but it looks like our opponent just didn't have anything and decided to concede, and we have won the tournament. Boom. Alright, we even got a Roaring Skies packs. I like it, I like it. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. And like I said, next week we're going to start doing full Roaring Skies. Right now, this deck just only has some Shamans in it. I didn't really, been pretty busy lately, haven't really had the time to kind of maximize my decks after Roaring Skies, but next week we'll definitely start doing that. So send me suggestions in the comments, send me lists wherever you want to send those, and I'll definitely play some of the decks you guys want to see. Thanks for watching.